Yo, if you act as if you already won, the game will start playing in your favor. Meaning, you have to be so delusional, knowing that you are the best, even though you might not be the strongest, the most competitive, whatever, if it's either sports, singing, dancing, anything that's very competitive. It could be even cooking, right? But if you think that you're Chef Boyardee, then become it. Act as if you already are. This is what Neil Goddard once said: is you have to almost, not almost, but you have to perceive yourself as that character, as that avatar, as that hero, whoever that role model is, right? But you have to be so delusional in the sense of people were going to think you're crazy, right? Doing YouTube videos right now, people probably think that I'm like, dude, who's this dude talking in front of a camera? How is he even doing it? And I know some of us, if you ever started, if you ever even held your phone and talked in front of a phone, it might be difficult. It might be hard. And it's very simple. Why do I get afraid? Why do I have this fear of talking in front of this camera? Do I feel like people are watching me? What if I do it in public, right? So you have to go out and put yourself in certain environments for you to break that fear. Break that habit of you being afraid, of you being the so-called shy person. Because a lot of us, could say that we're introvert, right? But just like myself, I'm by myself. I'm very introvert. But if you put me in the right environment, in the right scenario, I become a party animal. I become a very social, not party animal, but a social animal, right? I'm able to talk and be nonchalant, dance, move, act fun, be just free-minded, right? Free bird, yeah. So I've been into the club. I mean, I'm 33 years old, right? I've been in the club since I was like, don't tell my mama, but since I was 18 with fake IDs and stuff, all the way till whatever, when I stopped partying. But one thing I noticed is there's a lot of men that just sit in the corner or sit by the bar, right? They act nonchalant, they act cool, but not doing anything though. Just staring around. You seen those guys? I know you have, but you might be one of those dudes. I mean, seriously. I mean, you're just leaning back with your drink, just looking around, waiting for somebody to talk to, but in reality, no one ever talks to you, and you're just watching the other dude. That's like me, having fun, being a little party animal, just being free. I might not bring them home. Again, I tell myself I'm not the most handsomest dude, but I have to be more confident, right? My smile, and I mean, I just gotta feel it, right? Because let's say when you don't feel it, you like, have you ever seen Shrek? He goes, a weird little smile, You see, that's not confident. But if you just know what's up, 1, 2, 3, smile, cheese. That's really, that's really attractive when you can be confident. Confident doesn't, like, I know a lot of us can wear jewelry, get tattoos, get piercings, become strong and fit, right? But deep inside, if that crap inside is not fixed, that confidence, they could smell it. It's fake. You give off this false persona of yourself that's not attractive, that actually repels people. Not only women, but just people from work or whatever. But again, you have to be so delusional as if you're the best man walking into the room, the strongest dude walking into the gym, right? You're walking out there with your head up tall. I don't mean saying like puff up your chest, because that's, a lot of men that are big and strong with muscles, if you've met them, they're very insecure people. This is why they have body dysmorphia, because they're worried about becoming too small, losing their muscles. This is why it's a scary cycle of even if you ever thought about starting to do injections. This is why it's scary to do roids, because when do you stop? When do you stop? right? And this is why it's an issue for me, because if I do ever plan on doing it, like TRT with some kind of test boosters, because I am 33 years old, I have not tested my blood, which I probably need to, right? Right, YouTube? I probably need to. And if you know a good online blood doctor, drop below, let me know, tag me. Man, I mean, again, I've been ranting for what, 10 minutes? Who knows? I don't know. This is unscripted because I've done this already. People will just see the results, the end result, right? Me talking right now, me being articulate, without saying Have you heard me say or hesitated? Yeah, I might stutter. Yeah, I might mumble some words. I mean, I am Asian, so throw me a bone here. Seriously, dude. And some of y'all that are American that only can speak English, you're afraid to even speak English in front of a camera when English is my second language. As a kid, if you're not white or whatever, and you speak a different language and a different native, they will put you in a class called ESL, meaning English is second language. So as a kid, I was tutored to speak properly, to pronounce my words a little bit better, to slow down a little bit, because I have a tendency to talk fast. And not that I'm nervous, I just have a tendency to talk fast. That's it. Like when I used to go to my boss's office, I just talk fast like this. And they used to think that, oh, like, what is he hiding? What is he? So this is why it's so important for you to hit record and watch yourself talk. Because I've watched hours and I've recorded hours and hours of content. Watching, learning, rehearsing, getting reprimanded by myself, getting made fun of, getting humiliated, right? I mean, you can probably put me in public. I might not be as clear and as clever and as sharp as I am right now, but I promise you, I will give it my best, because I've learned to hone in, to focus, to put my blinders. When those horses that races, they have those eye blinders. There's no distraction. All they can do is look forward. So when you're driving and you're looking straight, when you're driving and looking in the rearview mirror, you can accidentally wreck. You can probably rear end somebody because you're paying attention to the past, backwards, what's behind you. Focus on what's in front of you. I mean, let's take a glance, but stay focused. Put your blinders on, right? This is why NASCARs don't have don't have side mirrors, right? Y'all notice that? Like in cars, the guy doesn't know how to reverse because he's like, oh, I don't know how to, and he gets the mirror, right, with the little brown truck. I don't know his name. Rusty. I have no clue. But I remember that they don't have the side mirrors because they're going 190 miles plus. If they look to the side like this, their eyes are off the road. Their eyes are off the road. They can wreck. They can rear end. They're going so fast that they need the control. And when you move fast in life, you have to be more strategic. You have to be more clever, more aware of your surroundings, right? This is what makes you stand out from the rest. How you can become an alpha male. I mean, you see my content. You know what I do. I'm around multiple women, and they're beautiful. And I'm not scared. Like, I don't feel any type of way. I don't feel nervous. I'm around multiple beautiful women, and it's become a normal routine for me just to be around them. But if you are never out in public, if you never if you still want to make content, you never been able to hit record or even set up a tripod in the public gym, then go on certain hours that are less busy. Make it easier for yourself so it's not complicated for you to hit that record button and for you to just hit record and work out. No one's asking you to speak in front of a camera. No one's telling you have to be this cool dude or you have to even have six-pack abs or be ripped. You know what I'm saying? But hit record, have fun with it. That's the main purpose. Once you enjoy life and find happiness and find freedom and enjoyment, your life will become less stressful. Because you're putting on too much stress of what others will think about me. What if my mom, my dad make fun of me? Right? What if my best friend sees my YouTube channel and asks me, what are you doing making fitness content? But now I've been doing fitness content for years now. It's been consistent. I've had my friends, like my close friends, right? Because a lot of the other friends are like, oh man, this is really cringy. But I've had other friends go, I'm proud of you. You stay consistent. You've done this. And from doing fitness content myself to now recording others and getting paid to do what I love, then I put myself in an environment, in a wedding environment, right? And now I'm shooting weddings now. Now I'm taking photos of newly engaged couples. How exciting is that? All because I took the leap. All because I dove in and just believed in myself and became disillusional. And this is why it's so important for you to become, think, act as if you are already. So if you made it to the end of this video, drop below what kind of problems you have, why you have some type of complications of being confident. I can help you out. I'm not born confident. I wasn't born to be able to speak in front of a camera like this, dude. It took me practice, and I want to help you because you're missing out on opportunity, on things that you. Again, life is sweet if you can eat. Like, you know, you have an apple, there's maybe one rotten side, but if you didn't have a rotten side, you probably shouldn't even eat it. But there's always a sweeter side. Eat that sweeter side. Don't try to eat the rotten side, right? And this is how life is. You have one shot, one chance. Like I mentioned, I am 33 years old. I'm 1/3 left in my life. I've learned a lot. I made a lot of mistakes. But that's why I'm here to help you out. That's why I'm here making this content, because I want you to start enjoying your own life, to find what your passion is, what your purpose is. And then the fulfillment of living is it's priceless. But first, well, you have to pray to God. Ask Him. Seek His help. Alright guys, well I appreciate it. I just rambled off a little bit, so catch you next time. Peace. Game will start playing in your favor.